Hey, what's going on? Matt O'Leary back with another mock draft. Today, what I'm going to be doing is a trade back scenario for the New York Jets, or at least trying to trade out of that pick. The moral of the story, I'm keeping Sam Darnold in this mock draft. I'm doing it for those who would like to keep Sam. I've done ones where I've taken Zach Wilson at 2. I've done ones where I've taken Justin Fields at 2. My preferred option would be building through one of those two guys at number 2, if you're not acquiring Deshaun Watson, of course. But let's do one for keeping Sam Darnold and potentially trading out. So let's get this thing started. Lawrence goes 1. I can move back to 3. Ooh, 3, 18, and 81. Yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah. What do they trade up for Jamar Chase? Interesting. I like this. Okay, let's accept this deal. So I'm going to move back twice. Zach Wilson, Penei Sewell, Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle. I don't think I'm going to move back again. No, I'm all good here. So now, at this point, we could do a couple of different things. We can go Kyle Pitts. We could check in on wide receiver. Rashad Bateman, maybe. I'll go Kyle Pitts, and that's different. I know people are gonna say, "Hey, wait a second! Didn't you freak out about taking Kyle Pitts in the top 5?" Yes, I did, but staying there at 2 and not acquiring more picks or moving back once and getting him at 4 is a little bit of a different story. So sure, I'll take Kyle Pitts at 8. That's different. Surtain at 11 to the Giants. Okay. We got another one coming up here at 18. So nice 3 first-round picks. Do I want to take this pick? Can move back a couple of spots and pick up a 4th-round pick next year. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to reject. And I am going to take a guard, Elijah Barrett-Tucker. Do I want to move back and take 27? I moved around a lot already. I don't know if I'm necessarily looking to move around. And I'll take an edge, Gregory Rousseau. There we go. $43 and $74. Or stay at 34 and 39. I think I'm going to stay up top. I'm going to also stay up top. Okay. Marshall, Rondell Moore, Amari Rodgers. Okay. Interesting. Defense. I think I'm leaning Tyson Campbell here, so I'll do that. I'll grab Tyson Campbell, start him on the outside, and then yeah, no, that's okay. I'm going to stay up top here. I'm going to go back to all, and I am going to grab Terrence Marshall Jr. All right, so building needs. I have a ton of picks in the first couple of rounds here. So far, makes sense. Nothing too crazy jumping out. Pick 66 is coming up. Let's see where we're at. Now I'm going to reject these. Let's go to all. Okay. Spencer Brown. I feel like that's a little early for Spencer Brown. Browning is interesting value there. I'm really considering it. Michael Carter is interesting value. I'll go with the linebacker here. 181 and 147 for 129. I'm trading back for my 6. Yeah, I'm going to reject these for now and just continue taking bodies here. Okay, so Michael Carter's still there, so let's nab him. Okay. And here, let's do... where do I want to go? Maury Rogers. There's still some pretty solid players left on the board. I have an idea for where I'm going to look to go if it comes back. And my guy's still there. Okay. And that is Peyton Turner. Give me edge help. A lot of it. Huge need for this Jets team. Got a ways to go to the next pick. 147. Okay. Let's see. We've got a ways to go for it. I could potentially grab another guard. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to look at corner. And I'm going Williams. I got another pick coming up here, so let's go back here for a second. I have 2 corners, 2 edge, 2 wide receivers, running back, guard. Let's go back to offense for a second. A tight end, see what we picked up. Got a lot of weapons to work with. Could go a couple of different ways here. I think I'm going to take the center from Kentucky. More offensive line depth. Okay, round 6 selections coming up. We got pick 188. Where are we going here? I might go tackle. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. I think I'm taking Dan Moore. I don't know if I have one more or if that was it for me, but let's see. Let's wait it out a little bit. And obviously we'll do a little recap here. I think the excuses with Sam Darnold would be absolutely gone after this mock draft, and depending on what happens in free agency too. Um, Obviously, this is without some context. I do have one more pick. I have pick 249. So I'm gonna get back to all and see what I'm doing here. Is it up to me already? I'll take the safety. Just in case, probably a special teamer. Okay. So what do we got? Kyle Pitts at 8. Elijah Barrett Tucker, so we got a guard at 18. Gregory Rousseau at 23. We got a corner at 34. Wide receiver Terrace Marshall Jr. from LSU at 39. Linebacker Baron Browning at 66. Michael Carter at 81. Wide receiver Amari Rogers at 86. Go back to edge in Peyton Turner. Williams, the corner from Oklahoma State at 147. Drake Jackson, so offensive center at 155, offensive tackle, and a safety. And we picked up a 4th-round pick for next year as well. So that's a big addition. A lot of different ways. Vera Tucker, starter. Rousseau, starter. Campbell, starter. Marshall Jr., probably a starter right away. Pitts and Herndon, intriguing. As I said, excuses really out the window at this point for Sam. If this is what you're doing, if you're sticking with Sam Darnold and you come away with this kind of a haul, and listen, there's a difference between taking Kyle Pitts at 2 and not getting all these other trade back options that I got, or moving back once and doing that at 4, or you can go my route and moving back a couple of times and still being able to grab him at 8. Different story. Hope you guys realize that. So that's going to do it for me. Let me know what you think of the mock down in the comments below. And does Sam Darnold have a chance? Let me know.